Child, let me tell y'all something. I got 4 eviction letters. I just moved in here. 4 eviction letters. For one, I wasn't told the full amount of what I needed to move in. So I gave the amount I was told to bring in. My first week in here while I'm still moving my things in was a eviction letter posted up on the outside of my apartment door. Opened that up, looked at it, saw what it was, and was like, why in the world am I receiving an eviction letter? So took it to the rental office, asked them, hey, what's going on? Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing. Housing didn't pay their portion. You know, you okay, don't worry about it. Came back in the house, following week, get another letter on the door. More intense than the first letter, with a higher amount owed. So, asked them again, what's this letter about? Oh, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. You know, housing didn't pay their portion. You know, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. So did that. Like, okay. Third time, the second time I'm like, hey, I'm not comfortable with y'all talking about don't worry about it. It's not a good feeling. Just moved in. I'm excited about moving in, but I'm not excited about keep walking up to my door saying eviction notices posted up on the door. So, coming out of that, the third week, going into the third week, I'm still moving things in, trying to get situated, still trying to be excited about the whole move, you know, trying to get in here before it get frozen cold outside. I don't like to be cold. So to see an eviction notice really scared the bejeebies out of me. So, you know, never been evicted before and don't plan on being evicted. Also, I've had my voucher for quite a while. I've been following the rules, doing what is asked of me to do. And when I say had my voucher for years, I mean years. So I have time in. I'm a veteran for the Section 8 voucher. And no, I'm not ashamed to say that. The voucher is okay. That's another story. We'll get into that too. Anyway, speaking about this eviction, the third eviction notice was basically, again, more intense than the first 2 notices. And took that one in the rental office and was like, hey, I'm tired of saying these eviction notices. Y'all saying don't worry about it. Oh, Section 8 didn't pay their portion. And blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm like, don't keep telling me don't worry about it. Because that doesn't set well with me at all. I'm not comfortable with it. You get an eviction letter and let somebody tell you, don't worry about it. Let's see how you react. Anyway, the the fourth eviction was the 4th week of November. Now, mind you, I don't know anybody that get evicted 4 times in 1 month. It's diabolical, right? Same thing I say. So the 4th notice, I leave out the house. First of all, for the 3rd notice, I went in the leasing office only to return to the door with the 4th notice posted at the door. So the 4th notice was surely the summons to appear in court for non-rent payment. So now I'm really fired up. Like somebody out there, apple scrapple head ass man. So I got back in my car, drove back to that leasing office, and was like, oh, I know somebody lied. Yeah. Why am I getting a summons? So apparently, either somebody not doing their job right, somebody don't know their job, or somebody not sending some proper paperwork, or somebody's stealing. Period. So, paid what I was told to pay, gave what I was told to give, and why am I getting a summons to go to court? So now I'm livid. I'm in the rental office like somebody getting fired, somebody gonna lose a job. You know, they had me, the leasing office had me angry at the person that's not in the leasing office, which is, I guess, the business manager of the property. But I'm like livid at this person. I don't even know them. They don't know I'm mad at them. But I'm just livid. Like, why does this person keep sending me eviction notices for the whole month of November? So anyway, I called and spoke to this person finally, because everybody be acting like it's top secret to speak to somebody in corporate. Because when you're not doing your job, then I need to talk to somebody who can assist me to tell me what's going on. No one is over the other person to the point that I can't speak to either one of y'all. But anyway, everybody gets talked to in the same tone based on what I'm talking about or how I'm feeling. So I'm like, hey, somebody about to get fired or something. Somebody gonna lose a job or something. I don't know. And I'm not looking to get nobody fired. I didn't move in these places to come in here and rehab it. I didn't come over here to just say, hey, I'm going to pick this property and go, whip up a storm right quick. No. I came over here because I thought it was nice. It's a nice complex. It looked pretty. I like the area. And I like the inside of the apartments. I done visited like 3 times to come in here and look. Fourth time I said, well, let me go ahead and sign the application, get that done. Walking into the leasing office was great. My first walk-in and everything, first approach, all of that was good. But I'm talking about these eviction notices. So, ain't nothing good about no eviction. Nothing. I don't want to see it. I don't want nobody at my door. I don't want to see the sheriff at my door talking about, oh, we here to evict you. Each time they said, don't worry about the letter before, I'm just thinking about, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at YouTube videos or whatever, and funnily enough, an eviction video comes on. I'm looking at all the Section 8 apartment tours and this, that, and the third, and whatever else I want to look at on YouTube. And all of a sudden, randomly, an eviction video shows up. And what a coincidence. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't need nobody at my door telling me the day it's time for eviction, and now you looking crazy trying to figure out how to settle the situation. Honey, they still putting your stuff out on the curb. And I be damned if I let my stuff hit the pavements. Because, no. So anyway, moving along to the summons, I speak to the business manager and was like, hey, these numbers ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. The numbers ain't numbering. And the conversation ain't meeting my mental stability. So my whole thought process is, I gave you money. Why am I needing to get out? So anyway, we get it all situated. It was a mistake on their part. Sure enough, someone did get let go from my understanding. That wasn't my purpose. That wasn't my goal. But if I get put out, you got to go too. Because I don't even know what's going on, why I'm even getting eviction notices in the first place. But it all turned out to be a very big miscommunication on the leasing part. So they realized that I ended up showing up in court and the judge dismissed it, or the leasing business manager, whoever, let them know that was a mistake on their part and had nothing to do with me. But let me tell you where my dilemma is, because I know y'all probably saying like, hey, you got somebody fired, that was your intentions, and this, that, and the third. No, it wasn't. I didn't move here to get anyone fired. I moved here to enjoy a nice place to reside and lay my head. That was my goal. In the process, I'm sure me just going to go speak to the business manager, not only just from me coming to say something, was a reason someone got fired. I'm sure something else been going on. Maybe my story was the last time they was going to deal with whatever may have been previously before I even got here. I don't know. But